Okay, Supriya, so we are starting with a new topic. Okay, and that's one of the very interesting lessons that we have. Okay, that is about the origin and evolution of life. Okay, so today let's first discuss about the origin of life. Okay, that is the
Origin.
topic. Yeah, it's a there are a lot of concepts, a lot of terminologies to remember in this lesson. Okay, so understand that, and there is a role of lot of researchers and people who have contributed in some way towards understanding the mystery about this life on the earth. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
that also you need to understand one by one. Okay, so see, some part of it you already had in your 10th standard. You remember that?
हाँ. Yes.
Evolution, ऐसा करके था ना topic.
Yes. Correct.
Yes. So tell me, what is the meaning of the word evolution?
I will tell you. 1 second. I know the answer.
Bolo. In your own words.
So, evolution is the what is evolution?
In simple terms, you say.
In simple terms, it is the process
In which?
Evolution, no? Different kinds of living organisms.
Okay. See, before the understanding of evolution, the thing what you have to understand is how this life on the earth has evolved, has originated, first of all. Correct? If we look around you, like you know very well the level of diversity that we have on the earth, biodiversity. Correct? So it's like there are a lot of different species of organisms of all types. The question that arises is, at which point of time, where on the earth, in what way did this life arise?
Yes.
Getting it? That is the question.
Yes.
So that is the first question which we are answering in this lesson. How this life has originated. Second thing is, once the life has originated, how it has continued and it has become more complicated and become more diversified.
Okay.
First part is origin, second part is evolution. And then the third part of the lesson will be about evolution of the most dangerous creature on the earth, and that is...
Which is me.
No doubt. Right?
Yes.
Okay, great. So see, talking about the origin of the life, okay. So when scientists, when researchers, they started getting this curiosity, ये life कैसे आया रहेगा, किसने start किया? So there are lots of theories in order to explain these points. Okay. But in science, you know very well that whenever we are learning about any certain theory, it has to have a concrete evidence for understanding. Correct?
Concrete evidence?
Yes. Without any evidence, we cannot accept any theory. That is the main rule of science. Right? So this is where sometimes there is always a clash between certain religions and a scientific thought. Both.
Religion?
Correct. Because there are lots of religious theories when it comes to the origin of life.
Okay. Yes,
every
of
religion
course.
has got their own story. We are not debating on that. We are not commenting upon that or anything. Okay, we are neither accepting nor denying it. What we are talking about is science, ultimately. Correct? So in science, now, when you talk about the origin of life, okay, so first of all, we should be very clear about the difference between something called as living matter and something called as a non-living matter. So living and living, you are very clear about the difference between them. A living substance or a living matter, a living organism, what you say, has got certain attributes or certain characteristics which are common to something called life.
Okay.
For example, a living being can grow. Non-living thing does not grow.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, nutrition, energy requirement, excretion, metabolism,
Yes.
reproduction, respiration. These are all attributes which are associated with only living material,
Okay.
not applicable for non-living things. So ultimately, the question that again arises is the so many amount of diversity of life which is present on the earth. How did it start? And when did it
How?
start? Okay.
When?
The question before this that should come is that how did this earth begin? So now this will touch upon something related to astrology, astronomy. Okay, like you know about our universe.
Yes.
You must have studied some part of it in the physics in the lower classes, right? So you know well that universe is extremely vast, and we are not very sure where is the beginning of the universe and where is the end of the universe, right? In this entire universe, like there are millions of galaxies. We are present in a galaxy called as the Milky Way.
Milky Way.
In this Milky Way, there are many solar systems. We have our solar system where the sun is in the center, and all the other planets are revolving around it. So, like that, there are many celestial bodies also which are present in the universe. So, as far as the knowledge that we have till now, okay, we are sure about the fact that this kind of a life is existing only on this earth.
Yes.
And the main reason being that it is only the earth where all the conditions which are conducive for a favorable life exists.
Okay.
That means the perfect distance from the sun, the perfect angle from the sun. Okay, the different mechanisms by which there is a proper difference between the day and the night, difference between the seasons. Correct. So all this is in a perfect combination in the earth, because of which life is able to survive on this earth.
Okay, got it.
According to our solar system, if you see, before the earth we have Venus planet. And next to the earth on the other side is Mars. So there are lots of missions going on. Okay, Mars mein life dhundna hai. All this is being searched. The astronomers are doing a lot of things based on that. Right?
Correct.
जगह पे life है कि वो सोच रहे aliens के बारे में concept होता है. So we don't know ऐसा. We don't have any theory कि पूरे universe में दूसरा कोई जगह है कि जहाँ पे इस तरह का life है. But what we can discuss is that because we are seeing that there is this kind of a life on the earth. ये शुरू कहाँ से हुआ?
Yes.
So let us take a look at some interesting theories. Okay, first, ये सबसे पहला एक theory जो बोला गया था, it was called the theory of special creation. Okay, special creation. Yeah, this is not at all accepted in science because there is no scientific proof.
Okay.
But ये theory क्या बोलता है कि it is based on religious belief, and special creation का मतलब है कि there is some kind of a supernatural power. Okay, कि जिसको हम लोग God बोल सकते हैं या whatever name we give. Okay,
God.
Somebody called God, जिनको हम मानते हैं, सबका अपना अपना belief होता है कि God was there, God ने कुछ जादू किया and ये life तैयार किया. So different religions have their own theories. They take the names of different gods. Okay, so they have their own opinions. Science में ये सब accepted नहीं है.
नहीं है. Okay.
It's a theory of special creation. Getting it कि भगवान करके कोई आए, छड़ी घुमाया, life तैयार किया.
Okay.
Why it is not accepted in science? Because there is no evidence, any apparent evidence. Okay? Yes. It is called cosmozoic theory, also called as theory of panspermia.
What?
Yep. ये क्या बोलते हैं कि ये थियरी के हिसाब से लाइफ जो है वो अर्थ में नहीं स्टार्ट हुआ.
हाँ.
ये स्टार्ट हुआ दूसरे किसी जगह पे, इन द celestial body in the universe, somewhere else.
Celestial body. Okay,
any
fine.
other celestial body somewhere in the universe. And वहां से वो लाइफ अर्थ में आया through meteorites. And then अर्थ में आकर वो spread हो गया.
Spread हो गया. Okay, got it.
Okay, so it's like some distant planet in the form of spores या microorganisms which are called cosmozoa or panspermia. इसलिए theory का नाम है theory of panspermia.
Okay, fine.
तो recently NASA का एक report है, you know NASA?
Yes, NASA. NASA.
Very nice. Okay, it is very
Yes.
what you can say, renowned international space research agency.
Renowned से नहीं start होता वो, N से start होता है.
Renowned मतलब उसका adjective बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Renowned means
Oh
popular.
yes, got it. Yes.
तो नासा ने रिपोर्ट किया है कि some rock which has been recovered from Antarctica. ये रॉक आया है मार्स से, मार्शियन रॉक करके लिखा है.
हाँ, Marshall Rock.
रॉक
Yes.
में कुछ बैक्टीरिया जैसे ऑर्गेनिजम्स के फॉसिल्स प्रेजेंट, ये डिस्कवर हुआ.
Oh.
कुड बी पॉसिबल कि
Okay.
ऐसा कोई मार्स में अब तक रिसर्च हो रहा है तो कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स वगैरह हो सकता है, थोड़ा आइस या
ये
पानी
मार्स पे है ना?
मार्स.
Okay, got it.
ओके,
Yes.
बट पूरे
हाँ.
अर्थ में इस तरह का जो लाइफ है ये पूरा का पूरा
हाँ.
प्लेनेट से आया है, दैट इज नॉट एक्सेप्टेबल because that
Okay,
is
got it.
a coincidence and we don't have a proof again. ठीक है, that is the cosmozoic theory of panspermia. Okay,
Got
next is theory of spontaneous generation या abiogenesis.
Abiogenesis.
Okay, ये theory मस्त मजेदार थी बोलते हैं. What does this
क्या
theory
है?
say? कि living things arised from non-living things.
Oh.
इसीलिए
हाँ?
abiogenesis. कि non-living
Abiogenesis. Yes.
So Louis Pasteur was
Tell
the
me.
one who disagreed with this theory.
Okay, got it.
से disagree कर लिया. उसमें ऐसा बोलते थे कि ऐसा कुछ थियरी था कि कीचड़ में से मेंढक बन जाते थे, बारिश में से बन जाते थे, ऐसा सब थियरी था.
Okay, fine.
So do you think you can accept it on a scientific basis?
No, never.
देखिए नहीं,
Never.
ऐसा कोई भी नॉन लिविंग थिंग में से लिविंग थिंग आने लग गया तो इट विल बी टू मच ऑफ स्टोरी, राइट? So Louis
Oh,
Pasteur.
ये accepted ही नहीं है. Very good. Nice.
Okay. Next.
Yes.
Next is, see, Louis Pasteur का experiment देखना. Okay. What did he do?
किसका? Louis Pasteur. हाँ.
Experiment. ये जो
Yes.
experiment है, first one जो दिखाया जा रहा है, that is Reddy's experiment. और जो second one दिखाया है वो Louis Pasteur का experiment.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So.
Experiment किया वो लोग ने. Okay.
तो experiment में क्या दिखाया है कि जो flask जैसा दिखाया देख. So on that inside the flask there is some kind of a flesh material ऐसा रखा है which is being degraded slowly. ठीक है. So in the initial stage you can see there are no flies or no maggots. ठीक है. But over a period of time you can see उसमें पूरी तरह से flies और maggots आ जाते हैं.
Correct.
जैसे जैसे टाइम जाएगा वो सड़ते जाएगा.
सड़ता जाएगा.
We know very well it is the flies who are depositing the eggs and the eggs are giving rise to many maggots.
Correct.
That's from the piece of flesh already rotting material. उसमें से flies बने नहीं.
हाँ.
Getting it?
Okay, got it.
Louis Pasteur experiment में देखना कि एक ऐसा swan shaped neck, curved neck, ऐसा flask. Okay?
Yes.
ऐसे फ्लास्क में कुछ ऐसा न्यूट्रिएंट ब्रॉथ रखा हुआ है. ठीक है. तो इस ब्रॉथ में इसको ओपन रखने से, ब्रॉथ को बॉईल करने के बाद उसको ठंडा करके कर्व नेक वाले में देखा गया तो देयर वाज नो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म रिपोर्टेड इन इट.
एक मिनट पहले क्या किया?
ये जो कर्व नेक वाला फ्लास्क है ना,
yes,
that curved neck flask, inside the flask there was this broth which was prepared. It's a nutrient broth.
Okay.
Okay, so ideally nutrient broth should attract microorganisms. तो यहाँ पे देखा गया कि curved neck वाले में no microorganism was reported.
Okay, got it.
But in the other case what he did, curved neck जो था वो remove कर दिया.
निकल गया. Okay, fine.
So that microorganisms are growing in the broth. इसका मतलब क्या हो गया? Curved neck जहाँ पे था वहाँ पे microbes क्यों नहीं आए?
क्यों नहीं आया?
Because उसका
क्योंकि वो
कि microorganism could not take so much turn and then go inside. वो तो ज़्यादा protect हो गया.
Oh, okay, got it.
Curved neck was removed. Microbes को enter आया है.
Correct. Okay, got it. Got it.
ये उसके spores होते हैं जो हवा में रहते हैं.
Okay.
And they enter grow. So that means living organisms से ही living organisms बनते हैं, non-living
Okay, got it.
नहीं बनते.
Fine.
And that
Yes.
is the most acceptable theory called theory of biogenesis.
Biogenesis.
Okay, the living organisms
Okay.
are always produced from pre-existing
Living organism.
forms only, and the process what we
Okay.
call is reproduction.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Organism that is produced is always because of reproduction. Is there any other way of creating a new organism?
No.
Naturally,
Hmm.
man can do anything,
Ah.
that's okay, right? But naturally, there is no other possibility.
Okay. Got it.
About the theories,
Fine.
अलग-अलग theories कैसे बोला गया? What was the meaning? Why it was not accepted and all?
Now.
Okay. Now,
Yes.
a very interesting and the most accepted theory about chemical evolution of life.
Chemical evolution.
Yes. See, ऐसे बोला जाता है कि when you study about life, you are learning biology, correct?
Of course.
और ये पूरे biology का जो basis है वो chemistry है. Because ये जो life है, where we learn about living organisms, okay, organisms which are made up of organ systems, which are made up of organs, which are made up of tissues, which are made up of cells. Okay.
Yes.
Cell hai, you have already studied the structure of a cell.
Yes.
The cell wall in plants, it is made up of cellulose.
Yes.
The plasma membrane, it is made up of chemicals, phospholipids.
Yes.
If you see the cytoplasm, it is mainly water, which contains raw materials. If you see the mitochondria, उसके अंदर होता है respiration.
Mitochondria. Correct. Yes.
ATP, which is a molecule. So that उसके बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं. Okay, the cell है, nucleic acids, all this if you study, but they are ultimately chemicals.
Chemicals. Okay, got it.
Proof दे रहे हैं कि अगर ये life start हुआ है, so it is because of chemical reactions.
Okay, got it.
That is what is explained in this theory, which is called as evolution of life, also called as the self-assembly theory of origin of life.
Self-assembly theory of origin of life. Got it. So big.
This theory explains, in simple terms, it is explaining the fact that the first life on the earth which started, okay, that was in the form of some chemical molecule, a very primitive cell.
Primitive cell.
It was to study about prokaryotic cell normally. Right? But prokaryotic may be सबसे primitive, which is called as something called as a life began, which could function on its own. ऐसे करके सेल का स्टार्ट हुआ. तो वो कैसे हुआ? ये एक्सप्लेन कर रहा. It is also called as the biochemical origin of life.
Biochemical origin of life.
Because this life has started over a period of chemical reactions.
Okay, got it.
पहले ये theory को formulate किया था Haeckel. But later on,
उसका नाम है?
Yeah, of course.
Haeckel. Got it.
Later on, the theory was developed by a Russian scientist called Alexander Oparin.
Okay.
And another British biologist whose name is J.B.S. Haldane.
J.B.S.
That's
got it.
It's also called as the Oparin-Haldane theory of life, origin of life.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, उसका foundation लगाया Haeckel ने, develop करके refine किया Oparin-Haldane.
Okay, got it.
Is that clear? अच्छी तरह से.
That's.
So let us. What are the points which are explained in this theory? ये बहुत important part है.
Okay.
See, the first point of this theory is stating about the origin of the Earth and the primitive atmosphere.
Earth and the primitive atmosphere.
You are aware about something called Big Bang theory?
BBT.
What? Big Bang theory, which was put forward by Georges Lemaitre. Okay.
Georges Lemaitre.
Big Bang theory. Big Bang theory ये बताता है कि how did this solar system, galaxy, universe originated?
How?
तो ये theory क्या बताता है? See, universe originated about 20 billion years ago.
Billion. हे
20
भगवान. Yes.
billion years ago, उतने साल पहले
Yes.
यूनिवर्स ओरिजिनेट हुआ. Because of a huge titanic explosion. A tremendous
Titanic explosion.
20 billion years ago, okay, tremendous
PPT.
हुआ
Yes.
and this
हाँ.
universe originated.
Yes. Correct.
हुआ तो यूनिवर्स एक्सपैंड होने लगा. ओके, टेम्परेचर धीरे धीरे डिक्रीज होने लगे एंड
Decrease.
एक्सप्लोजन particles which was spread out. Those particles are our current celestial bodies.
Okay. Oh.
कुछ planets बन गए, कुछ stars बन गए, कुछ asteroids हो गए, कुछ comets हो गए, galaxies बन गए. Like that, one of our galaxy is the Milky Way in which we are present.
Okay, got it.
पूरे यूनिवर्स में मिल्की वे एक गैलेक्सी है जिसमें बहुत सारे सोलर सिस्टम्स हैं, उसमें से अपना वाला एक है इन विच द अर्थ इज प्रेजेंट.
Okay, got it.
अर्थ का ओरिजिन बोला जाता है 4.6 बिलियन इयर्स अगो.
4.6 billion ago.
The
Years
age
ago.
of the earth at present. It is 4.6 बिलियन इयर्स. तो जब ये अर्थ बना था, इस सन में एक्सप्लोजन होके सारे प्लैनेट्स बने. So all the planets got their own fixed orbits and they started revolving around the sun. Tell me the reason why it is so कि मर्क्यूरी से लेकर अपना यूरेनस तक जो planets है, ये इसी ऑर्डर में क्यों प्रेजेंट है सोलर सिस्टम? Why they are not crisscrossing each other? Why is the earth not going away from the sun or going towards the sun or any other planet?
Why?
Oh,
आप मेरे को पूछ रहे हो? Pass.
This is not Antakshari, madam, कि pass करते गए. Try something. This is something you have learned in physics. बोला. Why are all the planets, they are having their own fixed orbits?
Because.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. You must have heard about that small story where an apple fell on Newton's head.
Yes.
What did he discover out of that?
Gravitation.
That's your answer.
How?
Newton's law of gravitation. क्या बोलते हैं? Any two objects anywhere in the universe has got a force of attraction between them, and that depends on their masses.
Oh, okay.
Look at the solar system from the Mercury to Uranus. In सारे planets के mass and dimensions are different.
Correct.
It is because of that कि इनका हर एक प्लैनेट का सन के साथ जो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन है वो अलग अलग.
Correct.
And because of the difference in their gravitational force, they have their own fixed path.
Okay, got it.
And they cannot change their path. For example, if you consider sun and the earth, so sun is exerting a gravitational pull on the earth. Earth is also exerting a gravitational pull on the sun. तो वो दोनों पुल ऐसे बैलेंस है कि अर्थ उसी लोकेशन करेगा, उसी ऑर्बिट में रिवॉल्व करेगा.
Okay, fine.
That's how the paths are decided. Got it? Now I have a second question. Okay, all the planets, if you see, why are they spherical in shape? Explosion में टुकड़े बने थे ना, तो सबके सब spherical कैसे? Why they are not of different?
क्योंकि.
Think and answer. Not any nonsense, please.
Okay, fine.
Again, the answer lies in physics.
Huh? How?
Have you heard about?
Wait, 1 second.
One try, चलो बोल जल्दी.
Pick 1 second. नहीं. How? Is it spherical pass?
सब स्फेरिकल बन गए,
Q.
सब लड्डू बन के घूम रहे, कोई बर्फी पेड़ा
हाँ,
कुछ,
Q. No, Q.
कोई समोसा क्यों नहीं?
हाँ, Q. Why?
सोचने वाली बात है. In physics, have you learnt about something called centrifugal force?
Yes.
It's like when you're sitting in a merry-go-round.
हाँ, right.
घूमेगा.
We feel कि
Force towards the outside.
outside, correct.
merry-go-round में फास्ट घूम रहे हैं और अगर अपने हाथ का बैलेंस चला गया तो will be thrown towards the outside.
Outside, yes.
तो ये spherical path है ना.
हाँ,
So Earth and all the planets are also revolving around the Earth in a spherical path, in an elliptical path.
yes, correct.
Centrifugal force constantly experience कर रहे, इतने billions of years experience करते आ रहे. Not only they are revolving, they are also rotating on their orbits, on their axis. तो ये rotation, revolution करते करते उनका एक shape बन गया.
Okay, got it.
Got it?
समझ लो.
Earth and all the planets, when they got separated, कि जैसे वो Big Bang हुआ, so there was a cloud of hot gases and cosmic dust, जिसको nebula करके नाम दिए.
Nebula.
Yeah.
Nebula. Nebula.
Condensation और cooling हुआ over a period of years. पहले तो एकदम बस hot ball of burning gases था. Slowly it started cooling down. जब वो cool होते गए तो ये जो elements हैं periodic table के, especially the heavy weight elements, the elements with higher atomic weights, metals and all, they started settling towards the core of the Earth.
Okay, got it.
वो पेरिफेरी की तरफ आने. तो ऐसे करते करते अर्थ का प्रिमिटिव एटमॉस्फेयर बन गया, which was a reducing atmosphere devoid of oxygen. उसको reducing atmosphere बोलते हैं. On the Earth, that time it was, the temperature was very high. Water was there. Reducing atmosphere means hydrogen was there. Free oxygen was absent.
Okay, got it.
वो अर्थ था उस टाइम पे.
हाँ.
Then slowly what happened? Understood the first step, how the Earth
Yes, understood.
atmosphere originated.
Understood.
Okay. Second step, is formation of simple compounds.
Simple compounds. Yes. Oh, I know. Yes.
Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur. Okay. ये सारे जो elements थे, now because of the conditions prevailing on the Earth, they started reacting among themselves.
Reacting, how?
Reacting with oxygen, water molecule was formed.
Yes.
Okay. Carbon reacting with hydrogen, methane was produced.
Correct.
Hydrogen reacting with sulfur, hydrogen sulfide was produced. ऐसे करके simple reaction started taking place and formation of three main compounds took place. That was ammonia, water and methane.
Okay. Ammonia, water and methane.
Water बना था. That was not the normal water that we have today.
Yes.
Water molecule था, H2O ही था. But because the Earth was very hot, the temperature was very high. So जब पानी बन रहा था, it immediately used to vaporize.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Because of the high temperature, it used to vaporize.
Yes.
So vaporize होते ही, there was a lot of even lightning which used to take place in those conditions.
Okay.
Okay, when the lightning used to take place, that became a catalyst for the condensation of this water. So condensation, precipitation, evaporation. Condensation, precipitation, evaporation.
Precipitation, evaporation. Got it.
Very rapid.
Oh, okay.
So that continuously took place for a lot of years. So condensation होते रहने की वजह से that added as a factor for the Earth to cool down.
Okay, got it.
धीरे-धीरे क्या हो गया, अर्थ का टेम्परेचर कम होते गए, तो और होने लगे, तो फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सिंपल ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल स्टार्टेड टेकिंग प्लेस.
सिंपल ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल्स म्हणजे
टाइम आया अर्थ में कि वो अर्थ इतना कूल हो गया कि when the water molecules were formed they remained in the liquid state.
ओह अच्छा, इन द लिक्विड स्टेट.
Liquid state. The earth
Okay.
started getting liquid water. At
Okay,
present,
got
when astronomers look at the earth from the universe, they call earth as a blue planet.
Oh yes, I know.
70% of the earth is water.
इसलिए बोलते हैं. Yes, okay, got it.
तो बना है उस टाइम पे in this apparent hydration.
Yes.
तो मिलियंस ऑफ इयर्स लगे पानी बनकर ठंडा होके अर्थ में वो कंडीशंस तैयार कर.
Yeah.
एक ऐसा टाइम आ गया कि on the land the rain water got accumulated and you started getting water bodies on the earth.
Water bodies. Correct.
But उस टाइम के अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर में there was sense of ozone. Ozone it's like a blanket around the earth and which protects the earth from the ultraviolet radiations from the sun.
Okay, got it. Ozone layer. Ozone layer you're okay. Yes.
Ozone was absent in those conditions.
हाँ.
Free oxygen था ही नहीं ओजोन बनने के लिए. So on the earth there used to be lot of ultraviolet radiations reaching directly. But that time there were no living organisms. तो अल्ट्रावायलेट रेडिएशंस का as such किसी को प्रॉब्लम नहीं था. It became a source of energy and a catalyst. Ultraviolet rays, the different radiations, lightning, volcanic activities. Imagine those conditions in the earth that time.
Okay.
ये सब continuously हो रहे थे. Okay. No trace of any living organism, not even microorganisms.
ठीक है.
Because उस टाइम पे सिर्फ molecules थे. So ऐसे conditions में इन catalyst के वजह से molecules like hydrocarbons, ammonia, methane, water, they started undergoing many reactions.
Okay.
One of the most important reactions was polymerization.
Polymerization. Okay. ठीक है.
The small organic molecules started combining and attaching themselves in such a way that they gave rise to bigger molecules.
Correct. Yes.
That is formation of polymers. So ऐसे करते करते simple molecules started forming like monosaccharides, which are nothing but carbohydrates, amino acids, purines, pyrimidines, all these molecules which you have learned in biomolecules, they were formed in the earth. Okay, and इस तरह के जो molecules का पूरा accumulation हो रहा था अर्थ में, that took place in the bottom of the water bodies. Okay, so it's like imagine that time on the earth there was a water body at the base of which or at its bottom of which you are having a mixture of these simple organic molecules. उस तरह के water body को हाइडन ने describe किया है calling it as hot dilute soup, also called as primitive broth.
Correct. Hot dilute soup और primitive broth दोनों एक ही है ना?
इसको describe किया. It's like a water body at that time on the earth having a mixture of these simple organic molecules.
Okay, got it.
ये जो molecules बने थे इनका degradation नहीं होता था because enzymes नहीं थे और free oxygen नहीं था.
हाँ.
Enzymes, free oxygen वगैरह बाद में बना.
Okay, got it.
So hot dilute soup or the primitive broth, that was the sign of formation of biomolecules. Is it clear?
Very clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you understood about the formation of the hot dilute soup, the meaning of hot dilute primitive broth, right?
Yes.
So you are understanding stepwise कि अर्थ में कैसे हुआ था, क्या हुआ था करके, right?
क्या हुआ?
Yes. Okay. Now the next thing, the simple organic molecules had been formed. ठीक है, monosaccharides, amino acids, purines and all. Now the next thing, formation of a still complex organic molecules. So you can imagine यहाँ पर क्या हुआ, ऐसे reactions हो गए, monomers started becoming polymers.
हाँ
Okay, जैसे ये
Okay.
amino acid. So many
हाँ
acids they started
make
getting
a
a bond between them. So you start getting
yes
polypeptides, peptones,
हाँ
proteins.
हाँ yes
Similarly, purines, pyrimidines वगैरह ऐसे aggregate होने लगे कि न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स मिल गए. न्यूक्लियोटाइड मिल गए तो आरएनए डीएनए बनने लगा.
RNA DNA बनने लग गया.
They're all accumulated in such a way the self assemblage happened that you start getting lipids and fats.
Yes.
Okay, तो इस तरह से molecules का aggregation होने लगा.
Aggregation.
Aggregation as well as aggregation.
Polymerization. Yes.
So you
Right.
started getting very important जो एक landmark molecule है जो इस evolution में बना वो था protoprotein.
Okay, got it.
Protein मतलब
Protein.
proteins which later on turned into proteins.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Very, very important statement. Formation of new molecule is considered as a landmark in the origin of life.
ठीक है, got it.
बहुत commonly पूछ सकते. Origin of life के टाइम पे कौन सा molecule था जो सबसे significantly बना and because of that.
मुझे पता है, protein.
Because nowadays you see different types of enzymes or a pigment or many of the hormones या cell membrane का component इन सब में proteins आते हैं.
Yes, correct.
Proteins play a very very important role in the life. Organic evolution में so ये बहुत बड़ा landmark चीज बना. And
Okay, got it.
कुछ proteins जो enzymatic activity करने लग गए so because of which many chemical reactions and their rate got accelerated. Okay?
Accelerated.
Rate of chemical reactions accelerate हो गया कि मतलब एक ऐसा molecule बना जो दूसरे molecule के formation को speed up कर दे.
Okay, fine. समझा.
So
yes.
Till now, whatever you have seen in these points, does it make sense? Scientifically, does it make sense?
Yes.
Because ऐसे reactions possible है. Hydrogen can form with oxygen, water can form, nitrogen can combine, ammonia can form. So ये if you compare this to the theory of special creation या panspermia, वो हम accept नहीं कर सकते. But this is something scientifically acceptable. Getting it? And the way we see in today's Earth, the Earth core में या crust में जो है, there are lots of these elements and metals which are present.
Okay, fine.
कुछ जगह पे iron ore mines हैं, manganese mines हैं, aluminium के ores. तो ये सब कहाँ से? No man has created it. This was originally existing in the Earth. We are only just discovering it and excavating it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Getting it. Yes.
ये जो प्रोसेस चल रहा था इन्हीं दौरान what happened कि अर्थ में शुरुआत में जो reducing atmosphere था where it was devoid of oxygen and it was having mainly hydrogen, now it started changing into oxidizing atmosphere.
Oxidizing atmosphere.
Atmosphere में amount of oxygen level started increasing.
Increasing.
Started forming. धीरे-धीरे simultaneously क्या हो रहा था कि अर्थ में वो conditions तैयार हो रहे थे कि life can start.
Okay, got it. Yes.
And of course simultaneously Earth was at a perfect distance from the sun. उसका revolution, दोनों चल रहा था. Okay, the water cycle started. Evaporation, precipitation, condensation, ये सब चालू था. They were also helping in this. And then came the very important stage. After proteins, the next important molecule which formed was formation of nucleic acid.
Nucleic acid, yes, of course.
Nucleic acids are DNA and RNA. Okay. जैसे पहले वाले stages में देखना प्यूरिन्स पायरिमिडीन्स बन गए, न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स बन गए,
हाँ
उनका
हाँ
एग्रीगेशन हो गया. We now know the
हाँ
fact
एग्री.
that DNA or RNA, they are nothing but polynucleotide strands.
करेक्ट.
तो वो पॉलीन्यूक्लियोटाइड मतलब डीएनए आरएनए के जो न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स हैं, जब वो बने थे उनके आपस में ऐसा बॉन्डिंग हो गया, ओके, कि आरएनए डीएनए में शुगर फॉस्फेट बैकबोन के बीच में फॉस्फोडाइएस्टर बॉन्ड आ गया.
हाँ यस 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 यस.
So they used
हाँ
to, they were able to make long molecules.
ओके गॉट इट गॉट इट.
These nucleic acids started getting self-replicating ability.
सेल्फ रेप्लिकेटिंग है.
डीएनए दूसरे डीएनए डेवलप कर सकते हैं. You have already learned about
ओके
DNA replicate.
यस
You remember that, है ना?
यस
DNA replicate.
यस
तो ये
आई
सब
रिमेम्बर.
स्टार्ट हो गया. तो दैट मीन्स व्हाट, कि ये जो मॉलिक्यूल्स बन रहे थे इनमें वो कैपेबिलिटी आ रहा था कि इट कैन वर्क इंडिपेंडेंटली in spite of the environment around it.
ओके.
That was the first sign of the fundamental property of a living form. ऐसा करके.
ओके.
So that's why nucleic acid formation is also very significant. Okay, and then came the time when there was the formation of protobiont या procell या pre-cell.
अभी ये क्या है? What is this?
एक ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर बना water body में, okay,
हाँ
where all these molecules which were formed वो एक साथ ऐसे आ गए कि इंडिपेंडेंट सा यूनिट बन गया, कि जैसे
ओके.
फॉस्फोलिपिड्स प्रोटीन्स वगैरह ऐसे जमा हो गए कि एक मेम्ब्रेन जैसा स्ट्रक्चर बना, उसके अंदर न्यूक्लियोटाइड्स वगैरह जमा हो गए, न्यूक्लिक एसिड जमा हो गया, many of the proteins started accumulating inside them. तो वो ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर बन गया कि अब वो एनवायरनमेंट से डिमार्केट हो गया. So it was a very 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 primitive form of a first cell, a living cell.
Okay, got it.
That was called as protobiont.
Okay, fine.
ये सारे
Protobiont.
organic inorganic molecules both, they aggregated in such a way that they could work independently as something called life. So this is the stage.
Okay, got it.
You can say there was a transition from chemistry to biology.
Okay, got it.
Okay, ऐसे प्रोटोबायोंट को प्रोसेल करके भी बोलते हैं.
Procell.
Protobions. Okay, they aggregate.
Protobiont.
बहुत सारे ऑर्गेनिक का एग्रीगेशन हुआ जिससे प्रोटोबायोन्ट्स बने. ओके, तो उसका नाम दिया गया था कोएसरवेट्स.
Coacervates.
Right or Coacervates. And then there was another person called Sidney Fox.
Sidney Fox.
इंसान का नाम है.
Nice.
Sidney Fox. He called the coacervates as something called proteinoids or microspheres.
Microspheres. Okay. Proteinoids.
तो पानी ने इसको नाम दिया coacervates. इसको नाम दिया protobionts को.
Okay.
Okay, and Sidney Fox ने इसको नाम दिया proteinoids या microspheres.
Got it.
So the coacervates they are nothing but colloidal aggregations.
Colloidal aggregation.
Chemistry में use about colloids.
हाँ.
Suspensions, colloids and solutions. So ये colloidal aggregation था. Okay. तो जिसमें
Oh, okay. Got it. Yes. Got it. Got it.
Surrounding medium से ये materials को अंदर लेकर they started increasing in size.
Okay, got it.
And very primitive type of a reproduction in the form of budding and fission.
Budding.
एक बड़ा सा coacervate का ग्रुप है, split होके दो बन गया, तो kind of binary fission. Or from that entire set of coacervates, there was a small outgrowth, a bud, which increased in size and then got separated. So budding.
Yes, correct.
Like imbibition, osmosis, all these started. You have learned about that.
Yes.
They started growing in size, they could divide. ऐसे करते 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 एक टाइम आ गया when the first primitive living system developed, okay, जिसका नाम रखा गया था eubiont और protocell.
प्रोटोसेल और EO U.
Okay.
Got it. Yes.
Is the most primitive one. Eubiont is the advanced version of the primitive cell.
Okay, got it.
Getting it? Okay. So ऐसे करते
Getting it.
time आ गया when the actual first cell was formed.
First cell.
The first cell, living cell on the it started.
Okay, fine.
तो प्रोटोसेल के अंदर आरएनए या डीएनए सिस्टम जब डेवलप हो गया, so they started looking like viruses. Because now we know virus is nothing but a protein coat having a nucleic acid inside. जैसे COVID-19 वायरस है, इसका न्यूक्लिक एसिड सिर्फ आरएनए है. Is a spike protein.
Yes.
Okay. तो या वायरस की तरह दे दिखने लगे, and they started carrying out and regulating their own metabolic activities. But at that point, the amount of oxygen available was very less.
Yes.
That's why the metabolism, the respiration which started was anaerobic.
Anaerobic.
Okay. And then धीरे-धीरे.
Oh, anaerobic respiration था.
पहले anaerobic.
Okay. Okay, got it.
सराउंडिंग एनवायरनमेंट में बहुत सारे केमिकल्स हुआ करते थे, तो केमिकल को यूज करके मेटाबॉलिज्म करके अपना एनर्जी प्रोडक्शन करते. फोटोसिंथेसिस, इट वाज कीमोसिंथेसिस.
कीमोसिंथेसिस.
ओके. पहला सेल शुरू हुआ.
ओके.
दिस इज द theory, 7 different ones.
Okay, got it.
And from this first cell, living cell, when it started here, फिर इसका spread out होने लगा, diversification होने लगे, and then it gave rise to the 5 kingdom system of classification. उसके हिसाब से imagine करो.
Oh, right, I know. Yes.
You remember that?
Correct.
Yes. Right? Kingdom Protista, fungi. Fungi, plants, and animalia.
Yes.
Okay. So, ऐसे करके.
Yes.
So that is all about the Oparin-Haldane theory of biochemical origin of life.
Biochemical origin of life.
Also called as self-assembly theory of origin. Okay. Also called the chemical evolution of life.
Okay, got it.
जो रखा है वो समझा अच्छे से. ठीक है. Now the next, as we have beginning itself, कि Oparin और Haldane इन दोनों ने पूरा डिटेल में ये थियरी बता तो दिया कि okay, in the primitive earth these were the elements and molecules which are formed and ultimately gave rise to this kind of a primitive cell.
Correct.
Makes sense. Okay, but what is the proof?
What is the proof?
So it sounds sensible, scientifically correct, but evidence क्या ऐसा ही हुआ? Because obviously जब Earth बना था, universe में nebula, Big Bang, so nobody was there to take a selfie with them.
No.
तो ये evidence क्या है? वो evidence सामने लाने के लिए very interesting experiment was done by Urey and Miller.
Urey and Miller.
So Stanley Miller and teacher Harold C.
TACHR वाला teacher? Yes.
Okay, Harold C. Urey was the teacher of Stanley Miller.
Okay. Okay, got it.
इन दोनों ने एक first experimental evidence provide किया, which was a complete proof supporting the chemical evolution theory of Oparin. Okay, so what did they do in this experiment? You can see the diagram over here. It's a very interesting experiment. So let's take a look at this experiment. What exactly they did? Okay, in the laboratory. They studied the Oparin-Haldane theory in very much detail.
Okay.
तो उनके theory को detail में पढ़े ना, तो they tried to recreate the same primitive environmental conditions of the earth prevailing at that time in today's laboratory. उन्होंने क्या किया, एक ग्लास ऐसा एक apparatus तैयार किया. Okay. It was called as glass apparatus called as spark discharge apparatus.
Spark discharge apparatus.
Which they prepared. ठीक है. So all the glasswares which you can see in this apparatus, they were completely sterilized.
Oh, ठीक है.
पहले से कोई microorganism वगैरह नहीं होना चाहिए.
Nice.
Okay. And not only sterilized, they were totally evacuated. मतलब है इसके अंदर से पूरा ऑक्सीजन एयर सब निकाल दिया. टोटल वैक्यूम.
ओके, वैक्यूमेबल. यस.
ओके. सो यू कैन सी कि ये जो राउंड फ्लास्क दिख रहा है. ओके. यू कैन सी अ मिक्सचर ऑफ मीथेन, अमोनिया, वाटर एंड हाइड्रोजन. Okay, so O'Brien-Haldane theory के हिसाब से at that time in the earth, these were the molecules which were formed. Okay, so after complete sterilization and evacuation, इस flask के अंदर ये सारे gases भर दिए.
Okay.
And then there are electrodes you can see.
Electrodes, yes.
ये electrodes represent कर रहे हैं अर्थ में होने वाला उस टाइम का lightning.
Oh, okay.
Very high voltage discharge. Like 75,000 volt जितना discharge होता है. हाँ. बहुत high voltage electric discharge. वो represent करने के लिए ये electrode डाल दिया.
Okay.
And then, also, when the system will be on, there will be a very high amount of heat generated. बहुत ज्यादा हीट जनरेट होगा तो ग्लास वेयर जो है वो टूट सकते हैं.
टूट जाएगा. हाँ, एग्जैक्टली.
उसके लिए यहाँ पर एक कंडेंसर रखे.
नाइस.
कंडेंसर में क्या किया, वाटर इन वाटर आउट. तो मतलब उसके अंदर जो भी बाहर है वो ठंडा हो गया.
हाँ.
Keep the setup cool. Getting it?
Got it.
तो एक साइड में you can see vacuum pump तो evacuation के लिए.
हाँ. Oh, nice.
तो इसमें से वाटर पेपर यहाँ पर आया.
Okay.
Yes. सेटअप तैयार किया.
हाँ.
Once the setup was done, that means the primitive earth conditions was fully recreated over here.
Okay, got it.
तो एक टाइम आया when they started the electric current.
हाँ.
Very high current for many days. Continuous.
Many days.
After about 7 days, इसको number of days लिखा हुआ है.
एक हफ्ता.
Okay, yeah, for a long time. Okay. So 3 days, the reactions were happening between these 4 compounds. Because of electric discharge, there is no nothing at all. Totally evacuated. After a week or so, जब ये पूरा सेटअप का करंट वगैरह बंद कर दिया, it was seen that there was some contents which were collected over here.
Okay.
Water which was containing organic compounds.
Organic compounds. Okay. Got it.
तो water मिला यहाँ पे. Okay.
हाँ.
वाटर में जो कंपाउंड्स थे उसका केमिकल एनालिसिस किए. It was
केमिकल एनालिसिस किया.
It was found because ये स्टार्टिंग में क्या था, मीथेन, अमोनिया, वाटर एंड हाइड्रोजन.
Yes, correct.
क्या रिएक्शंस हुआ जिससे कौन से कंपाउंड्स बने वो स्टडी करना था.
Okay. Oh.
The water which was collected over here, it now contained organic compounds like urea, amino acids, lactic acid, etc.
Okay, got it.
These are all standard biomolecules present only inside living cells.
Yes.
So मतलब क्या हुआ? What does this fantastic discovery tell you? कि
What does this fantastic?
इसी तरह का कंडीशंस था और इन्हीं के बीच में ऐसे रिएक्शंस हुआ है जिस वजह से ये मॉलिक्यूल बने हैं. Getting it? So whatever explained in the O'Brien-Haldane theory, that is correct.
Okay.
And this Urey-Miller's experiment is the best experimental evidence to support that.
Got it.
Did you understand?
Understood.
O'Brien-Haldane theory of chemical origin of life is clear, along with Urey-Miller.
Clear. Yes.
Okay, very interesting.
Yes. Very interesting. Very nice.
Yes. Next,
Hmm.
there is something called RNA world hypothesis.
World hypothesis क्या है?
RNA world hypothesis.
हाँ? Why
Not,
world?
by now you are very clear about the structure of RNA and DNA both.
Yes.
So between RNA and DNA, which one is more stable?
RNA.
Stable.
More stable. DNA तो change होते रहता है. So yes, RNA.
Okay. If you remember the structure of RNA,
Hmm.
is there any base pair present on the RNA?
No.
Base pairing नहीं है. There are base
नहीं है.
which are unpaired.
हाँ.
और DNA में कैसा है? DNA में कैसा है?
है. Base pairings है.
So between an unpaired one and a paired one, who is more stable? Somebody who is single or somebody who has a partner?
DNA is more stable. I changed my answer.
Somebody who has a partner is more stable, right?
Correct.
तो complementary base pairing वाला stable हो गया.
Yes.
Based on this, tell me, during the process of evolution of nucleic acids, which one must have originated first and which one originated later? DNA or
Which one
RNA?
originated first? Which one originated later?
DNA और RNA के बीच में.
DNA originated first.
तो पहले स्टेबल वाला
Actually,
इवोल्यूशन होके अनस्टेबल हो गया.
confused.
इवोल्यूशन का जो डायरेक्शन होता है ना,
हाँ.
it is from unstable to stable.
Yes.
Getting it? Any molecule which is formed first is generally unstable.
RNA to DNA.
Okay, which is formed first is unstable.
समझ गया.
And वो unstable रहता है, इसलिए और modify करते हैं और complex हो जाता है ताकि stable हो जाए.
Okay, got it.
Getting it?
Yes.
Okay.
Getting it.
So, it's like RNA world hypothesis क्या बोलते हैं कि RNA sometimes can also act as biocatalyst.
Biocatalyst. Oh,
And this
okay.
was discovered independently in 1980 by
1980.
Altman. Okay, and
नहीं, उसका नाम सिडनी फॉक्स है.
वो अलग है. ये Altman.
सिडनी ऑल्टमैन.
ठीक है.
थॉमस चेक.
सिडनी ऑल्टमन एंड थॉमस सेक, इन दोनों ने 1980 में इंडिपेंडेंटली ये पॉइंट बोला कि RNAs can also act as biocatalyst.
Okay, fine. 1980.
Of RNAs, okay, such kind of RNA which can act as a biocatalyst, उनको बोलते हैं ribozymes.
Ribozymes.
They are called as ribozymes.
Ribozymes.
Molecules which can act as a biocatalyst.
Okay, got it.
तो discovery था कि RNA can also act as a biocatalyst. That formed a very important point for the RNA world hypothesis. तो ये होता है कि जो early life है, it must have been based on nucleic acids, mostly the RNA. कि in initial stages there was no DNA.
हाँ.
There was only RNA.
हाँ.
और ये थियरी सबसे पहले प्रपोज किया था कार्ल वूस, फ्रांसिस क्रिक,
Carl Woos. Yes.
in 1960.
In 1960. Okay, got it.
Carl Woos, Francis Crick, Leslie Orgel.
Got it.
Getting it? Today also we
Yes.
are about the fact that in any living cell, the genetic material RNA is always there.
Yes, of course.
Either in the presence of DNA or absence of DNA, but RNA is always there.
Always there.
RNA का स्ट्रक्चर अगर देखा जाए तो DNA से काफी सिमिलर है, with a few exceptions.
Yes. हाँ.
RNA can also evolve, undergo mutation. RNA can replicate. RNA can catalyze. So RNA can self-replicate via ribozymes.
हाँ, correct.
Getting it? तो सबसे पहले जो RNA है, they are used from inorganic sources.
Yes, correct.
पहले प्यूरिन पायरिमिडिन वगैरह बन के न्यूक्लियोटाइड बन के ऐसे करके आरएनए का डेवलपमेंट हुआ. That RNA started reacting in two different ways.
Okay.
RNA started doing self-replication. Some other RNA they started catalyzing protein synthesis.
अच्छा, okay, got it.
So we are now aware about that fact कि mRNA में codons होते हैं, tRNA में amino acids.
Correct.
Okay, and the time came when RNA started coding for both DNA as well as protein. So you remember protein?
Yes.
तो जब इतना DNA से बनने लगा तो ultimately a time came when the DNA became the master template and DNA के वजह
अच्छा, great, nice.
कि whatever codons are there on the mRNA is ultimately dependent upon the DNA. Getting it? And the proteins they are also acting as catalyst for chemical reactions, for enzymes.
Okay, got it.
That's why this theory is more supported, because it is completely possible that RNA has evolved first rather than DNA.
Got it.
Getting it?
Getting it.
So ये जो मॉलिक्यूल है ये बार-बार इसका रेप्लिकेशन म्यूटेशन वगैरह होने लगा because of they started developing their own protein codes. ऐसे करते करते ultimately the primitive form of viruses and all started. DNA का genetic material बन गया.
Okay.
ऐसे करके लाइफ वो शुरू.
Got it. Yes.
That is why this is one big similarity which we see in today's world in the life.
Okay, got it.
Human beings, they are having genetic material mostly which is DNA, except for a few viruses which is RNA.
RNA, got it. Yes.
Understood about the RNA world hypothesis?
Got it. Understood.
Any doubt till here?
No doubt. Not yet.
How do you find the lesson?
Nice.
Something interesting? Something different?
Yes.
Something interesting?
Very.
So we have completed the first part of the lesson, that is about origin of the life.
Origin of the life.
ये अर्थ कैसे बना और ये अर्थ में लाइफ कैसे बना. Okay.